Master League, Giratina Dialga. I mean, we're at 3,042, which is actually a season high, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I just found it funny how, if I was, let's say I sat down today, needed to push for a legend, I would have hit legend in the Master League. But, as I said, I wouldn't do Master League if I'm not legend. Unless that's the only option. I wouldn't have hit it because of that. But yeah, I mean Q's. I don't know. Q's might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, no, we have a battle. The Master League will become Ultra League once Landorus comes out. I actually have 180 XL, so I am gonna grind that one. Zacian, I like this. I like this lead here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's taking a little bit too long, but let's go for Shadow Ball and then switch. We do get a shield. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they Arrow Blast, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield it. Because Arrow Blast is resisted, so yeah, they do go for it. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go for the Draco because I don't think they're gonna shield this, and an Iron Head doesn't KO. The thing is, I could go for Iron Head and farm down, but I think they would make an Arrow Blast before I'm able to farm down. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and I still get off an Iron Head, even though I'm debuffed here. It's still super effective, so I'll definitely take this damage. So this is not bad. Yeah, I mean that's good damage. There's no way they let me get to another one, but I'm going to try clicking on it. No, they don't let me get to another one. Okay. Alright, we'll let this go. Close combat's going to KO me. But that's totally fine. I think we're fine here, because we could take an attack. We know that. I think I'd rather not shield this, because we know it doesn't KO. And then we know the Dragon Breath is double resisted, so they do shield that. However, they probably can farm me down. Yeah, I guess they can, but they would have made it to another one anyway. Okay. I was going for the farm down. I could have thrown, but I feel like they would have gotten to an attack with Zacian. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I could have won this game. I don't know. I have a 15, 15, 14 Shaman. I might max out one day. Maybe Shaman will become good in the Master League someday. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I probably could have gotten that one. Maybe. If I threw the attack though, they would have gotten to an attack with Zacian, right? I think so. Who knows? But good game. Okay. So Galeo, well, we do like to see it in the lead, I will tell you that. Oh my gosh, I went to the wrong one. I deserve to lose this now. I went into the wrong one. Okay. Well, it's not over yet, but I'll just double shield. Man, I really wish I went into Togekiss. This is why I have Togekiss on the team. They do go for Crunch as well, which makes sense. I'm going to double shield. I would have loved to get Togekiss on here, but it's okay. They actually go for Crunch again. I guess that makes sense. I do farm it down, but at what cost? I'll go for the Draco. Yeah, not great. Obviously, Togekiss would have been much better there. We're probably still gonna lose this. But we'll see what happens. Or not. I guess we could still win it. But we would have been much better the other way around, right? We would have been much better the other way around, but we'll take it. Double Dragon. Okay, Solgaleo Double Dragon with Zygarde complete. I like that team. Not Fantasy Cup. We're going into Master League. I thought it was going to be Dialga. OSPS into victory. You love to see it. You love to see it against Zygarde complete. Nothing against anyone for running Zygarde. I want to be clear about that. If I had a Zygarde, I would run it. So there's nothing wrong with running it. I just love beating it, you know? Good shield usage right there. But yeah, obviously when the Zygarde came in, you want to go with the Togekiss. We know that, right? But we'll still take it. I like that team though. If I had the Solgaleo and Zygarde, I would probably try that plus. I would probably try that Double Dragon. I like that. I don't know. The Dragon types are not going to want to see like Zacian. Like they don't really like Zacian, right? Or Xerneas, I guess. They lost when they queued in with a budget Pokemon. Smash King says. Oh. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're battling a legend, an expert, excuse me. Giratina into Ho-Oh. Okay, so seeing the Ho-Oh, we do want to see the Ho-Oh here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close Combat Moonblast. Go for Shadow Ball and then go into Togekiss. Alright, so we know this is Moonblast. Let's go ahead and take the first one. I guess I had this built as well, so I could use this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be nice if I could actually shield this and farm down. Hopefully they don't close combat bait. You know, I mean, they'll be debuffed if they do. I don't think they will. So Moonblast is 5, but is it 5 every turn? 2, 3, 4. Nah, I guess not. Wait, is this Moonblast or close? I'm gonna shield it. Okay, so is it? What are the counts on that? I know it's 5, and then what? Unfortunate to go down both shields there. I could have thrown my attack, so I didn't have to, but I do get an Ancient Power off on the Ho-Oh. Smash King says 5, 6, 7. So that 1, 2. Okay, nice catch. I mean, they had to shield that. I mean, no, I guess they don't have to. I was thinking they probably have to Draco me here. So, Smeshki says it's 5, 5, 4. Okay, so my bad there. As long as it's not a Draco, I think I win. If it's a Draco, obviously I lose. Okay, it's an Iron Head. Oh, no, I still lose. I still lose because this is a Brave Bird. GG's. Well played, well played. Alright, so perhaps a mistake on my end. Obviously, I should have thrown instead of trying to farm them down. I didn't. So that's just a mistake on my end for not knowing the counts. But that's okay. I knew it was 5, but I wasn't sure if it was like 5-4 or like 5-5-4. So 5-5-4. Okay. Good to know that. I have to keep that in mind. But good game. We'll move on to the next one. Once we have a cute, could have caught. Yeah, I could have. But also that was also like another mistake because I thought they were one away from a Brave Bird, but I guess not. They did 2 Incinerates, and so that was the third one. I thought they were one away. So yeah, again, my mistakes there, poorly executed there. But the good thing about being legend is you don't care. Well, at least I don't. I don't. I mean, some people might, but. But yeah, no, obviously I could have done things better there, but that's okay. Good game nonetheless to my opponent. Love seeing Ho-Oh leads, though, with this team. So Galeo leads. Man, that ZYGARDE complete is so crazy. It can go head-to-head with Dialga, even though you're doing super effective damage. It's just crazy. Bradford, what's going on? Good to see ya. We had a 4-1 with this team, and we got back above Legend, so we're at 3,042 right now. I did lose a couple games that were probably winnable this set, though. So, this set is not the greatest. But, Sandy, thank you so much. Did you hit Legend yet this season? Right now we are playing Master League just because we want to see... I like Master League. I just don't have the ZYGARDE. I mean, you don't need ZYGARDE, but it's like I don't even have like I don't have like a whole lot of options. Like I do have some decent ones. Redford says I'm hitting it in Ultra League. On field, which guillotine is better for this team? 15, 14, 15, or 15, 15, 13. I would go with the 15, 14, 15. If someone thinks I'm wrong, let me know. But that's what I'm leaning towards. Sandy says I'm around 2,400. Fantasy Cup hit me hard. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. It was crazy because the first night of Fantasy, I did 10 sets. I did Fridays into Saturdays for Fantasy Cup, and I did really well. I shot up. I gained 200 points, so that's what I got to the 2,900s first night of Fantasy, and then I think the next couple of days I kind of bounced back and forth in the 2,900s until I hit it. Legend. Crispy, can we get a shout out from my friend Crispy, please? That was fun to watch. You mean what, my Legend run? Yeah, definitely did some choking there, but we still hit it, so which I knew I would. I just didn't know it would be that day. But was excited. Was excited, obviously, because it's always exciting to get the rank and just chill for the rest of the season, right? First day of Fantasy. Oh, okay. Because like now, like even if I mess up, right? Like even if I make mistakes or whatever, or lose or whatever, like I don't care. So always nice to have that feeling. Oh, I just realized we have the Fantasy Cup icon on. Lord Drew, can we get a I need a shout out for Lord Drew as well. Drew, how are you doing in your games? And we need a shout out for my friend Crispy as well. Yeah, yesterday we hit 7,700 followers, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you so much. We got the Pikachu as well as hit the 7,700, which was really nice. So really appreciate that. I do love this matchup. So let's stay unless they switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had this matchup once before. What I did was throw the Shadow Ball and then go into Dialga. Did you shield? I'm gonna shield. I don't see a reason to bait. Yeah. I mean, you could take it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think they're gonna shield, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Draco. And then at least I can get to an Iron Head against the Zacian, which even though I'm double debuffed, will still do a lot of damage. 2, 3, 4. Oh, a decent amount. It does almost half here. 2703. I'll wait for tomorrow, Lord Drew says. Annihilate is coming. Let's go. I love Annihilate. Annihilate is one of my favorite Pokemon. I just love it. I'm not even talking about how good it's going to be in PvP. I'm just saying I just love Annihilate. Alright, let's take this one. Zacian, Lugia. What was the other team I battled? I don't remember. It was the same lead and switch, but I don't remember what the... Okay. Dialga. I think that was the same team, actually. So, nice team. I don't have enough XLs. For Zacian. I think I played this the same way and I lost because of it. Last time I tried for the farm down, I can't try for the farm down here. But they win. They win. Because there's no way I could have gotten the farm down. But they get off an attack. I mean... Okay, I guess I win. Okay, so they were charging up back-to-back because they probably don't have Play Rough, right? So if they had Play Rough, they would have just went for it and won. But because they don't have Play Rough, they were charging up enough for... They needed 2 attacks because 1 Wild Charge wouldn't KO, 1 Close Combat wouldn't KO. It's double resisted. So they needed 2 Wild Charges, right? Good game. They only win if Zacian has Play Rough. Did they really just black in Ancient Power? Well, so... They did that again... The time I lost as well. So the time I lost, I went for the farm down against Dialga with Giratina, and they barely got to an Iron Head because I was concerned about the Play Rough. This way, I was like, well, yeah, they'll win if they have the Play Rough, but I'm assuming they don't have Play Rough because they switched out immediately. But obviously that doesn't mean anything. But so you didn't even go to check. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So they knew it was Ancient Power. But here's the thing, like, if they didn't shield that, I would have been able to farm down before they were able to farm down and get all that energy. That's why I didn't charge up for the Flamethrower. I figured they were going to shield that. But, I don't know, do you think it was wrong for that? Because, like, they would have had Zacian, but they would have had Zacian with a shield, I guess. And then, but I would have gotten off more charms. I don't know. I mean, I deliberately didn't charge up for the Flamethrower, but... Congrats on Legend. Didn't know you got there already. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Get boost as well. Yeah. Well, I didn't get the boost, but the boost would have been nice for me, right? Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's so cool to get Legend and just, like... chill. Yeah, I mean, I did, you know, if you want, I guess you want that when I hit it. I choked. I was 3-0. And then the next 2 games I lost. And one of those games, at least one of those games, there was no way I was going to lose, but I lost anyway. So I ended up getting up to 29.95. And then I had a 2-3, which got me to 29.83. And then I had the 4-1. Which got me above there. But it was a wild ride. It was a wild ride. But we were happy to get it. Crispy says, if you get boost, you'd probably be able to farm with Give. If we got the boost... Oh, you mean... Yeah. You mean the boost with Omnis one? Yeah. Math Magic, what's going on? I choked. I was at 29.11 and then dropped to 27.10. I'm sorry to hear that. That happened to me, although I didn't drop that much. But I believe me, I get the choking. I get it. Because it happened to me. So, I mean, it's not like I've never dropped that much. I've dropped, last season I went from 29, I was 29, I don't know, high 2900s. And I dropped 500 points into the 2500, 450 points, something like that into the 2500s. And then I climbed up and I hit it. But yeah, I get that drop. You hate to see it, but I know you still got this, Math Magic. Boost with H against Dialga. Tim says, I got as high as 29.73 and half fall into 28.89. I guess that puts things into perspective. I think the big issue, thank you so much for the follow, Christian, I really appreciate it. I was throwing way too much. Yeah, I mean, it happens. You get excited, right? You get excited, and then you choke. I mean, it happens. You know, it might not happen if you're axing, but it happens, right? To some of us. And that's okay. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, I knew I was going to get it. I know Math Magic's going to get it. I know Tim's going to get it. So even though you choked, it sucks. I know you want to get there early, but it's not like you're not going to get there, right? Redford says 42 days to Legend. I'm at 27.38. I know you were hoping to hit it in the Fantasy Cup, Redford. Oh, okay. This is what we want to see. When the Shadow one comes out, I plan on going out the whole weekend to get this. I really want this. They're staying in, though, which is pretty good for me. 2, 3. Because I only have like 80 XLs, and I need more XLs, so I just want to raid this one. I have a hundo. But Ho-Oh is so good. As Gus. 2. I might shield this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna shield because Oblivion Wing, I feel like it's gonna do too much. I feel like they would flip this matchup because of Gust. If they didn't have Gust, I wouldn't shield it. I'm not going to click on my move immediately, even though I expect the Ho-Oh to come in. Yeah, because I didn't want them to get a free Incinerate in. So now they have to shield this, because if they don't, they lose all that energy. Because this is enough to KO. Okay, yeah, I mean, they have to throw, otherwise I would have made it. Radford, what are you talking about? You could get... Oh, what about me? Oh, yeah, Radford. I believe in you, too, buddy. I believe in you. You just got to focus. I'll help you. It's tough, but I'll help you. Now, do I want to shield this one? It doesn't... No, because I feel like there's a Dialga in the back, so I'm not going to shield it. Even though it's going to do a lot. Okay, I wish I had the other one, the Togekiss against that, but I guess they wanted to lure it out with Yveltal, which makes sense. Look how well it takes that Shadow Ball. That's crazy. I think my only win condition is to call the Crunch. So, you know what? I'm Legend. Who cares? I'm going to call it. It's probably Earthquake. No, it is Crunch. It is Crunch. They do get the... Okay. They do get the drop, though. Can I farm this down? I feel like they make it to another Crunch. 2... This thing is broken. They don't make it to another Crunch. That Incinerate, even though I'm debuffed, probably doesn't knock out, right? And that is a way of how you could beat ZYGARDE Complete. ZYGARDE Complete is busted in the Ultra League as well as the Master League. Let's get it. All right, good game. So we did go positive. Let's go ahead and pay the believers. We threw a couple of these games. Honestly, 2 of the games we lost. I think we could have won both of them. So we'll go ahead and pay the believers there because we still went to 3-2. So we'll take it. Let's go. Okay, picking up a Phantom. And that will get us to 3,049.